path to true success is achieved through determination.
With the goal!
Determination to grow, to push through, and to finish.
And there's a championship. Stellar.
Utah Valley student athletes strive for these qualities.
Out of here!
UVU student athletes need your support from the community, their peers, and their families to achieve this growth and success in life.
Has an opportunity laid down, and there it is!
A dive into third base.
Support from donors like you makes a significant impact on the lives of more than 370 Wolverines student athletes. The General Athletic Scholarship Fund will help our student athletes be successful in the classroom, on the field, and in life. Please support our student athletes with a personal donation and watch these men and women grow now and in the future.
Who am I? And furthermore, what do I want? What makes you itch? That's the most important investigation anyone can make. But you don't find this out until you investigate it. So I always ask the question, what would you like to do if money were no object? How would you really enjoy spending your life? Because if you say that money is the most important thing, you will spend your life completely wasting your time. Forget the money. After all, if you do really like what you're doing, you can eventually become a master of it. And then you'll be able to get a good fee for whatever it is. Therefore, it's so important to consider this question. What do I desire?
Smooth sailing.
More traffic.
Great looking ahead.
More weather.
New details are emerging.
More breaking news. Whenever, wherever.
That's good news.
More ways to know before you go.
You're gonna like the morning commute.
On KSL Today, weekday mornings on KSL 5. Experienced? Check. Accurate? Check. The team more Utahns trust to stay safe from winter weather surprises? Check, 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 and check. Know before you go. Check with the KSL 5 weather specialists.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
Ready to go?
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app.
UCCU is both a credit union and a full-service mortgage company.
Which means that UCCU always provides the lowest rates and lower insurance premiums than other lenders. When your mortgage rate and insurance premium are lower, your monthly payment is also lower. It's just science. That's more money you can put into your home.
Or back into your pocket.
So if you're thinking about buying or refinancing a home, talk to us.
The credit union that's been putting people over profits for over 60 years.
It's what I do.
It's what I do.
It's what we do.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, inside the Lockhart Arena. Yet again, the Wolverines here on their two-game homestand. They are hosting now New Mexico State, the Aggies. The Wolverines were able to steal a victory on the road against New Mexico State, snapping a very long win streak for the Aggies. However, the Aggies draw first blood here on this Saturday afternoon. The Wolverines were able to come away victorious on Thursday against the visiting Vaqueros of UTRGV in a tight one. They were able to get the ball inside and often to that lady right there, Josie Williams. And that was a massive part of the Wolverines game. Let's go ahead and just go through your starters real quick. We weren't able to do that earlier. But first for the visitors, we have Henderson, number 10, also Inusa, number 11, Soderquist, number 12, Prince, number 23, and number 32, Buckner. And on the floor for the Wolverines is number 3, Maria Carvalho, number 14, Eve Braslis. Braslis finished with a double-double. Carvalho able to knock down the mid-range J. In the meantime, we also have number 21, Neha Sohail, number 35, Jordan Holland, and number 40, I talked about her a moment ago, Josie Williams. And an arid pass just kind of falls into the lap of Jordan Holland. I think she was as surprised as I was. Now, New Mexico State has been without. Holland was looking for some contact, no whistle. New Mexico State's been without the WAC's leading scorer in Gia Pack, who averages some pretty insane numbers, if we're going to be real. Holland, again, contact, no whistle. But Gia Pack averaging 18.4 points per game, 40% from three, and 9.4 rebounds per game. So it definitely hurts with New Mexico State not having her on the floor. And New Mexico State, in general, is the team that you see at the top of the WAC standings year in and year out. But they find themselves down towards the bottom half at 5-6 in conference play. Utah Valley at 6-4, tied for third place with CSU Bakersfield. Then you have Kansas City at 8-3 in second place, and Grand Canyon at 8-2 in first place. Great pass inside to Williams, but she is tied up under the basket. So solid effort from Adarinto. Carvalho will get the ball back. Braslis will take a three. This one is no good. She can make that shot. She just doesn't shoot it often. And Utah Valley will get the ball back off of a New Mexico State turnover. They're looking for Josie. Holland gets a wide open mid-range jumper, and she buries that one. Holland's been shooting well as of late. Inusa shooting the ball about the free throw line is no good. Rebound Eve Braslis. Holland on the right wing, scored just a moment ago. They finally get it into Williams, but she is being defended very well by Adarinto. Braslis fakes the turn on the right, can't connect as she went left. 6-4 Utah Valley. Hoping for some contact, none there. Williams will come up with the defensive rebound. Holland, she has a straight on three. She'll take it and make it. Holland feeling it today. 5 points for Jordan Holland to start things off. The Wolverines lead by 5. Utah Valley seems to have really tightened up their defense over the last couple of games. They did go on a 5-game losing streak. Make that 4 games, I believe. And they snapped it just a couple days ago. The ball will go back to Utah Valley here. The Wolverines they're playing the style of basketball that we became accustomed to when they went on that 7-game win streak. So it's good to see them back to those ways. It's definitely been a roller coaster of a season for Utah Valley. They started the season 1-8, lost 7 straight games, I believe, and somehow just turned things around and just went nuts, won their first 5 conference games, and then lost their next 4. Carvalho has a look from 3. She'll take it. This one's no good. The rebound will go to New Mexico State. Grays, driving kick to the corner. The shot is on the way and good. Up and good for Eccles. Josie Williams up top. Holland thought about the 3. She made one a moment ago and gets it stolen away as she tries getting inside the paint. We'll have a foul in the meantime. This will be on Maria Carvalho, her first personal foul. First foul on the Wolverines as well in the quarter. 4:36 left in the first, and we will take a break. We'll be right back on the WAC Digital Network.
How does Costa Vida create the ultimate sweet pork burrito? We start by following our award-winning recipe, one that calls for everything to be made fresh, from scratch every day. Like our beautifully braised pork, seasoned beans, savory sauces, and delicious cilantro lime rice. Even our tortillas are cooked to order. It's a difference you can taste. Treat yourself to the ultimate sweet pork burrito, only at Costa Vida.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes. It doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent.
Glad you're okay, Sarah. We'll take care of everything.
And the company that stands behind them.
Thanks so much for your help.
No problem.
Auto Owners Insurance.
Neil Dastrup Insurance, your local independent auto owners insurance agency, supports UVU athletics.
Welcome back inside the Lockhart Arena. I'm Kyle Bruderer, riding solo today. Checking in for the first time for the Wolverines is Alexis Cortez and Megan Jensen. Utah Valley looking to get back to their winning ways. They snapped that losing streak a couple days ago against the visiting Vaqueros, hoping to get their second straight victory. Grays thought kind of an awkward shot. She really looked like she was going to pass the ball as she was jumping and was kind of forced as the lane was cut off. Surprised she got the shot off. Carvalho to Cortez. Brassless turns left, gets blocked. Inusa to Grays. Under 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. Grays off to Eccles. They're having a hard time finding the shot they want. Grays will take a step inside the three-point line. It is no good. And a long rebound. I guess not a long rebound, but it's batted out to the three-point line, and New Mexico State will have another shot. These two teams neck and neck in the rebounding game. Very, very close in just about any team statistical category. However, oh no. Jordan Holland can't believe it. Neither can the fans. She may have come through and hit somebody. This will be the first trip to the free throw line for either team. And the free throw is good. Eccles knocks down both free throws, and she leads all scorers. Actually, she's tied with all scorers with 5, along with Jordan Holland. Holland will take the handoff. Now Cortez. And looks like we'll have an offensive foul on Megan Jensen. I thought maybe it would have been a travel. It looked like Holland got a little too excited before putting the ball down, but no, the foul goes on Megan Jensen. Some quick fouls on the Wolverines. They're up to 3 team fouls in what seems like the blink of an eye. We're tied up at 9. Inusa picked up her dribble, needing some help. Grays will hand it off. Inusa with the fake. Kind of a sloppy gather, but Utah Valley has got to do a better job rebounding. They have given up too many rebounds to the Aggies. 4 offensive rebounds already compared to 0. No offensive boards for the Wolverines, and 4, as I said a moment ago, 4 New Mexico State. They lead 10-6 in the rebounding game. Inusa, awkward shot off the back iron. Nearly another offensive board, but fortunately it is poked into the hands of Utah Valley. Mid-range jumper is no good for Cortez. Both teams putting on the defensive pressure. Neither team has really had an easy look so far. Henderson to Grace. And I kind of like the no call. Could have been an offensive call, but I'm glad they let it play through. Brassless, Carvalho. Thought about the 3. She'll take a free throw line jumper and just throw it off the window and in, ending a drought for both teams. Utah Valley hadn't scored in over 4 minutes. New Mexico State has not scored. No field goals, at least, in the last 3.5 minutes. It's been a sloppy end to the first quarter. Henderson back out to Sule. And we'll have a foul on Maria Carvalho, apparently, under the basket. And that is 2 fouls on Maria Carvalho in the first quarter. That's not something you see every day. Harper checks in. Prince into the game as well for New Mexico State. And for Utah Valley, in comes Wright. Prince finds a seam, goes up, and is able to finish at the rim. We're tied up at 11. Wright running point guard duties out there, while Carvalho has those 2 personal fouls already in the quarter. Cortez gets her shot blocked. Under a minute to play, about 40 seconds left in the quarter. Henderson tried dumping it off to her teammate, but there was Jensen to gather it. Wright was hoping for a foul, but you can make the case that that was just solid defense from Inusa. New Mexico State can hold for the final shot of the quarter. It's been a low-scoring quarter at 11 apiece. Ten seconds on the clock. Prince is going to take a baseline jumper. It's no good, and Utah Valley will just hang on to it. Holland comes down with the rebound, so not good, not great, not terrible either. 11-11, neither team playing their best basketball. But we'll see if either team can start putting it together in the second quarter. It's been a defensive juggernaut from both of these teams so far. So we'll take a break on the WAC Digital Network, and
I came to college to play my sport, but more importantly, to earn a degree.
I'm constantly learning from those around me, my professors and peers, my coaches and teammates, and even my opponents.
There's nothing better than game day, battling side by side with my teammates.
The competition is what pushes me to be the best that I can be.
I take pride in my community and want to ensure that I am giving back and inspiring the next generation to do the same.
Label me.
You know you want to.
Don't be shy.
You do it behind my back.
So say it to my face.
You don't know me. You know what I am?
I'm a pitcher.
I'm a striker.
I'm a point guard.
I'm a linebacker.
I'm a setter. Shortstop.
High jumper.
Wrestler.
Defender.
Goalie.
Student.
Student athletes.
That's who we are.
11-11 is your score after one quarter here in Orem, Utah. The Wolverines hosting the Aggies of New Mexico State. Utah Valley hoping to sweep the Aggies for the first time since joining the WAC, or maybe ever. I'd have to take a look at the number on that. But New Mexico State has always caused major problems for the Wolverines. Utah Valley with a prime opportunity to try and steal a victory today, as New Mexico State is without their leading scorer, Gia Pack. Madison Grange into the game for the Wolverines. Right to Brassless. And Brassless has it stripped away. Wright will fire up a three and make it, though, on the broken play. It's a great sign for Utah Valley. Wright coming in and making an impact immediately while Maria Carvalho was on the bench with those two fouls. Some contact, bodies on the floor. Prince looks like she is feeling it. Hopefully she's okay. She may have taken a knee to the thigh, which is not a good feeling. She's able to walk off. That's a good sign. Harper checks into the game for the Aggies. Henderson running into traffic. Shot clock down to 2. They're going to have to shoot it. Can they do it? Yep, and it is good. Eccles with the shot clock buzzer-beating 3. Grange with the step back. I was hoping she'd shoot it. Right to Brassless. Right, she'll take another 3 and make another 3. She buries 2 of them. 2 for 2 for Wright. Henderson gets the ball poked away from Grange. Grange with a little bit of daylight. She is hacked. You got to call that foul. It was a little bit late, but man, it went in. What a play from Madison Grange through some heavy contact. Utah Valley trying to create a little separation, 19-14 with 8:04 left in the half. Grange with a chance to score 3 points the old-fashioned way. Her free throw is up and good. Another three up and good for Eccles. She leads all scorers with 11 points. 3 of 3 from downtown and 2 for 2 from the free throw line. She has been problematic for the Wolverines. Holland deep out on the left wing, and we'll have an offensive foul on Utah Valley. Grange shot and made the three, but the whistle waves it off. Adorinto cutting inside. She is hit by Wright. The shot does not fall, so free throws coming for Adorinto. First free throw good for Adorinto. She will have one more. And she knocks down both of them. The Aggies are 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Utah Valley's only taken one trip there, which was Madison Grange, and she knocked it down. So no missed free throws yet by either team, but not a lot taken. Right to Brassless. They find Josie down on the low block. She's going to turn into traffic. They've done a great job defending Josie. Holland attacking, can't finish. Brassless, the reverse lay-in. It's good. The crowd complaining, wanting the foul call. It did look like Brassless got hammered over the top before she even shot it, but Utah Valley will take the made basket. 22-19 UVU. The short jumper is good for Adorinto. She just knocked down 2 free throws, so you definitely don't want to leave her alone in that same spot. Wright gets doubled. And Grays with no friction results in a New Mexico State lead. The first time they've led in quite some time. Coach Nielsen did not like how his team was handling the pressure right there, so he decided to call time, which will also be immediate timeout, so we'll take a break. Utah Valley down 1 with 5:59 left in the half.
The latest from KSL 5 News, including breaking news as it happens, and all your favorite KSL shows, ready to watch anytime. Download the free KSL app right now on all your favorite devices.
You only need to answer one question.
Will you accept the challenge to become?
It doesn't matter your situation in life.
No matter your interest.
Whether your first choice or second chance.
There's a place for you.
Place for you. Place for you at UVU.
Place to engage, to rise, to succeed,
to become.
When you know before you go how the latest breaking news traffic. And weather will affect you. That equals a good morning. Wake up with the news specialists on KSL Today. Weekdays from 4:30 to 7.
Just under 6 minutes to go in the first half. The Wolverines trailing by 1. Neha Sohail checks in as well as Maria Carvalho. Carvalho had to sit for a little while as she picked up 2 personal fouls pretty quick in the first quarter. Holland to Maria. Josie turns, shoots, and is fouled, so she will head to the free throw line. It's a great sign. Josie, a very good free throw shooter. First free throw is up and good for Josie. Also got to mention today, you see the pink socks worn by all the players, a couple of pink headbands, the Pink for a Purpose game, bringing awareness to breast cancer. Utah Valley able to reclaim the lead, but it's just a 1-point deficit. Inusa with a jump stop. She fires one up. It kind of takes a nap on the back iron and then falls in. Grange, dangerous pass inside. Pretty much any pass inside to Josie is dangerous. New Mexico State has done such a good job of clogging the paint. Prince tries to fire a pass inside, but it's broken up by the Wolverines. Turnover number 6 by New Mexico State. Carvalho will drive and kick. Sohail for 3. This is no good. It's good to see Prince back out on the floor. She took it must have been like a knee-to-knee contact or knee to the thigh or something, but no real damage done. Great shot inside by Adorinto. It's not an easy feat to shoot over the arms of Josie Williams, and she does it. Adorinto with 6 points, 2 of 2 from the field and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Seven on the shot clock. Grange is able to get a shot off. There may have been a little bit of contact. It came up short. Prince, a little out of control, but it ends up into the hands of Soderquist. Sohail finds a lane. Now Williams, a long 2, rattles out. Utah Valley down by 3. Prince, nice little pocket pass inside, no good, but another offensive rebound for New Mexico State. Those offensive boards are killing Utah Valley. We'll have a timeout called by New Mexico State. They're on a 6-0 run over the last 2:39. The Wolverines have not scored in the last 2 minutes, 52 seconds. That has been the real deal. Well, and the rebounding game. These two teams, both good rebounding teams, but my goodness, the effort has been there in favor of New Mexico State. It's been far superior as they lead 19-10 in the total rebounding game. 7 offensive rebounds for New Mexico State and 8 second chance points. Coach Nielsen, I can only imagine the message he is saying to his team, but he cannot be thrilled by that number right there. That's something Utah Valley is, and that just comes down to effort. It comes down to putting yourself in the right position to get those rebounds. So if that's something Utah Valley can tighten up as this game goes along, they'll be in good shape. Sohail dumps it down inside Brassless. Now Carvalho. Carvalho, a fading jumper. It's a tough shot, doesn't fall. Henderson. Down inside to Buckner, who just quickly turns and fires and knocks down the jumper. Buckner now with 4 points, 2 of 2 from the field. Carvalho ended up getting fouled. Tough angle. But she will head to the line, and she is who you want at the line for Utah Valley. Nearly a 90% free throw shooter. Her free throw is up and good. She'll get one more. Her second free throw is good. Utah Valley down 5 with 2 minutes to play in the first half. Henderson goes right into Eve Brassless. And the Wolverines scrapping for the ball. It was going to be a jump ball eventually. It was like a pinball going back and forth between red and white jerseys. Ball will stay with New Mexico State. 11 on the shot clock, 1:47 left in the half. Buckner gets it poked away. Grange finds Holland. Holland's going to take it herself and score. It had been 5 minutes before that field goal. And Utah Valley is only down 3. Henderson stripped by Sohail. Utah Valley in transition again. Sohail finds a cutting Grange, and Grange scores. The Wolverines trim it down to 1. Utah Valley on a 6-0 run in under a minute. Straight on 3 is on the way and no good. Rebounded by Neha Sohail. Utah Valley with a chance to reclaim the lead. Under a minute to play in the half. Carvalho goes right into traffic. The ball kind of squeaks out to the three-point line. Holland finds a lane. She'll scoop it up. Comes up a little bit short. Rebounded by Anusa. They can hold for the final shot of the half. Seven seconds. Henderson. And Buckner gets the easy look inside. She's able to score. At the end of the first half, New Mexico State leads by 3. The Wolverines shooting 42% from the field, 11 of 26. 43% for the Aggies, 13 of 30. Both teams not shooting terribly from 3. 3 of 5 for New Mexico State, 3 of 7 for Utah Valley. Both teams 100% from the free throw line, but my goodness, the total rebounding battle. The Aggies are plus 10. That is going to be a problem for the Wolverines if that trend continues. We'll see if it does, or we'll see if the Wolverines can close the gap when we begin quarter number 3 momentarily. We'll see you back on the WAC Digital Network.
How does Costa Vida create the ultimate sweet pork burrito? We start by following our award-winning recipe, one that calls for everything to be made fresh, from scratch every day. Like our beautifully braised pork, seasoned beans, savory sauces, and delicious cilantro lime rice. Even our tortillas are cooked to order. It's a difference you can taste. Treat yourself to the ultimate sweet pork burrito, only at Costa Vida.
Smooth sailing.
More traffic.
Great looking day ahead.
More weather.
New details are emerging.
More breaking news. Whenever, wherever.
That's good news.
More ways to know before you go.
You're going to like the morning commute.
On KSL Today. Weekday mornings on KSL 5.
If we can see things for what they are. If we can see what they could be. If the plastic we use, we never throw away. If the end of one thing could be the beginning of the next. If we know that less can create more. If we can return, we reciprocate, we regenerate. If we are here for others, if we can work as a team, all we have to do is connect, and the world opens up. The future is about giving back.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
Ready to go?
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app.
Thinking of buying a home? Think bigger. Because with UCCU's low interest rates and low mortgage insurance rates, you could qualify for more house with the same payment you could get from other local lenders. A mortgage with UCCU gives you more purchase power. That means more money you can put into your home or back into your pocket. To learn more, visit uccu.com/morehouse or stop by any UCCU branch today. More house, same payment. Only at UCCU. Inspiring smart mortgage decisions.
What's the difference between buying from Murdoch and buying from somebody else?
In a word, confidence. You'll love our price match guarantee, our 5-day exchange policy,
and don't forget car washes and safety inspections for life. If you need a new vehicle, consider Murdoch Chevrolet. I promise you'll love it.
Who am I? And furthermore, what do I want? What makes you itch? That's the most important investigation anyone can make. But you don't find this out until you investigate it. So I always ask the question, what would you like to do if money were no object? How would you really enjoy spending your life? Because if you say that money is the most important thing, you will spend your life completely wasting your time. forget the money. After all, if you do really like what you're doing, you can eventually become a master of it. And then you'll be able to get a good fee for whatever it is. Therefore, it's so important to consider this question. What do I desire?
The latest from KSL 5 News, including breaking news as it happens, and all your favorite KSL shows, ready to watch anytime. Download the free KSL app right now on all your favorite devices.
I have been inspired by strong female athletes, female coaches, women in power. They just really taught me how to be a leader and inspired me to take on leadership roles. It's important to inspire the next generation because it's important to give kids someone to look up to. You know, it's important to have these mentors. I would say to someone who wants to play sports at the D1 level, you got to be good in the community, good in the classroom, and to show people that sports do not define you.
Experienced? Check. Accurate? Check. The team more Utahns trust to stay safe from winter weather surprises? Check, 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 and check. Know before you go. Check with the KSL 5 weather specialists.
What's the difference between buying from Murdoch and buying from somebody else? In a word, confidence. You'll love our price match guarantee, our 5-day exchange policy,
And don't forget car washes and safety inspections for life.
if you need a new vehicle, consider Murdoch Hyundai. I promise you'll love it.
The path to true success is achieved through determination.
With the goal!
Determination to grow, to push through, and to finish. Utah Valley student athletes strive for these qualities. UVU student athletes need your support from the community, their peers, and their families to achieve this growth and success in life.
Has an opportunity laid down, and there it is! A dive into third base.
Support from donors like you makes a significant impact on the lives of more than 370 Wolverines student athletes. The General Athletic Scholarship Fund will help our student athletes be successful in the classroom, on the field, and in life. Please support our student athletes with a personal donation and watch these men and women grow now and in the future.
All right, we are back out of halftime. The Wolverines trailing by 3. Utah Valley was able to force a couple turnovers and score 6 quick points. But New Mexico State did have a shot at the buzzer to finish the half. They lead 33, and okay, let's start with an alley-oop then. Didn't see that coming. Utah Valley able to start things off quite nicely, if I say so myself. Sohail, the recipient. Three is on the way, and good for Soderquist. Her third attempt goes in, her first points. New Mexico State goes back up by 4. Brassless turns, goes back the other way, and it rattles out. She gets her own rebound. And this one comes up short, but another offensive rebound. That's a great sign for Utah Valley. Sohail finds a cutting Holland. Holland, oh, the ball nearly fell, but it came back the other way. Momentum carried it back. Jordan will head to the free throw line for the Wolverines. Utah Valley 5 of 5 from the line, 4 of 4 from New Mexico State. Free throws up and good for Jordan, 8 points for her. Second free throw is good for Jordan Holland. Inusa up top to Buckner. Now Henderson. Buckner is able to kick it out. Corner 3 is on the way. It's too strong. Williams comes up with the board. Eves just going to take the shot. Comes up a little bit short. She had space to shoot, though. Henderson picked up by Sohail. Now Prince. Prince, pretty shot. Crossover left to right, and then knocks it down. UVU's been playing well to start the quarter, but so has New Mexico State. The Wolverines have not been able to close the gap. Holland, she'll take a 3. It's no good. Holland is shooting 40% from 3 in conference play. She hit 1 earlier today. Henderson looking to inbound. Close to 5 seconds. Inusa, beautiful fake, up and under with the left hand. Sohail attacking and is fouled. Aderinto has checked back in along with Grays for New Mexico State. Aderinto was an absolute beast in the paint earlier. 8 points, 3 of 4, 5 rebounds in 12 minutes. She's able to knock down both free throws. Utah Valley back down 4. Turnaround jumper is no good. Josie with the rebound. Williams with 4 boards, 4 points. Beautiful pass inside, and Holland able to score. Coach Nielsen pleading for a stop. This is their opportunity, and hey, there's the stop right there. Carvalho comes up with the steal. The ball is poked out of play by New Mexico State, so Utah Valley will inbound under their own basket. I've been so impressed with the way that Maria Carvalho has been playing in conference play. Great pass inside. Holland is hit, and no whistle. Grays, quick trigger. Shot is on the way and no good for Soderquist. Brassless now, Sohail. And looks like we'll have an offensive foul as Sohail pushed off. Still the 2-point deficit. Utah Valley trying to reclaim the lead that they held on to for quite some time in the first half. But New Mexico State giving them all kinds of fits. Inusa, tough angle, can't get it to fall. Carvalho, she'll take a mid-range jumper. It rattles out. Grace hands off to Eccles. Eccles has been absolutely perfect from the floor. Hasn't missed a free throw or a shot so far. She's been selective in her shots. The shot is no good. Another rebound for Williams. She's up to 6. Carvalho now. Sohail fakes, drives, and what are we going to have? Is it a block? Yes, it is. The officials kind of stared at each other for a moment. Didn't quite know what to call, but fortunately for the Wolverines, that will be a block. That is the 3rd team foul on New Mexico State. 1 team foul on Utah Valley. 5:02 left in the quarter. Madison Grange will check back in. She is another 40% three-point shooter. Doesn't show up in the WAC enhanced statistics, if you want to call them that, as she hasn't made one every single game, which is one of the requirements to show up on there, but she shoots the ball very well from downtown. Williams tries to back down her defender and ends up throwing it into the hands of Prince. Prince, with the hang time, is able to finger roll it in. Holland nearly loses her dribble. It's getting a little bit sloppy. Carvalho inside, Williams. Brassless has a wide open, clean look, and she buries it. A 2-point lead again. Prince, she'll take a free throw line jumper. That one rattles just out. Carvalho will take it all the way and score with the foul. Coast to coast with a full head of steam, no hesitation, no fear. We have a tie game, 42 apiece with 3:59 left to go in the 3rd.
Wait, you got one of those insurance apps too? You know how this thing works?
No, sorry. Not an app, it's my agent.
In this moment,
No, I'm fine, thanks.
it's good to know you have a trusted, independent auto owner's insurance agent who's there when you need them.
Great.
Man, I gotta get one of those.
Auto Owners Insurance. The no problem people.
Neil Dastrup Insurance, your local independent auto owners insurance agency, supports UVU athletics.
Maria Carvalho headed to the free throw line as she was fouled, able to make the basket, and now Utah Valley with a chance to take the lead back for the first time in quite a while. The free throw is too strong, a rare miss for Maria. Holland picks up the foul, and into the game for the first time today is Vae Malufau. Prince able to score again, up to 8 points, and New Mexico State takes the lead back. Carvalho kind of took a shot to the face. Grange with the left hand, can't connect. Holland with great defense comes up with the steal. Malufau back up top to Maria Carvalho. 3 minutes to go in the third. They tried dumping it down into Malufau, and it's out off of New Mexico State, but I am surprised there wasn't a foul as well. The follow-through just totally took out Malufau. They find Malufau down in the post, gets it poked away. Brassless is fouled going up. She will head to the line. Eve Brassless will head to the free throw line, her first trip today. .245 left in the quarter. Brassless, her first free throw is off the mark. And it appears that there is some blood, so I guess they will take a timeout. And we'll take a break here as well as they clean up Eve. So we'll be back to the free throw line here in just a moment. Looks like they got Eve Brassless all cleaned up. She missed the first, but she'll have one more. Second free throw is good. It is a 1-point lead for the Aggies with 2:40 left in the quarter. Adorinto, the skip pass. Prince, the step through. That one is no good. Adorinto with another offensive board for the Aggies. Prince with the crafty dribble. Lots of contact and the bucket. Each basket has been an absolute struggle for both teams. Henderson will head to the free throw line, her first trip there. She knocks it down. New Mexico State is in the penalty. Utah Valley may want to try and take advantage of that. They're shooting 10 of 12 from the free throw line so far. 8 on the shot clock. Carvalho is going to want to get a shot off. Malufau, she's going to have to shoot. She scoops it up. Oh, barely misses it. Tough shot, almost fell. And Carvalho able to come up with the steal in transition. The Wolverines are off and running. Holland, transition 3. Too strong. The ball will stay with Utah Valley. Josie Williams will come in for the Wolverines. Sohail is checked into the game as well. Henderson called for the foul, and that will result in free throws. Not the ideal scenario for the Aggies. Madison Grange will head to the line. She is 1 of 1 from the free throw line today. Make that 2 of 2. She knocks down both. Inusa, handoff to Henderson. Inusa nearly loses her dribble. Prince will take a mid-range jumper. This one's way off the mark, into the hands of Josie Williams. Chance to tie or take the lead. Grange, she'll take a step back 3 and make it. What a big shot from Grange. Utah Valley back on top. Prince kind of ran into Adorinto. 30 seconds left in the quarter. I'm not sure about that one, but the official saw it better than I could, so we'll leave it at that. Soderquist checking into the game. Ooh, was it a 5-second? Yep, it was. Great play by Utah Valley. Huge opportunity for the Wolverines to open up this lead a little bit more. 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Handoff goes right back to Carvalho, and she is fouled on her way to the hoop, which will result in free throws for Utah Valley. Carvalho's first free throw is good. Her second free throw rattles home. A 3-point lead for the Wolverines, 10 on the clock here in the third quarter. Prince couldn't get the shot off. Neither could Soderquist. I mean, she got it off in time, but didn't come close to the rim. Great third quarter for the Wolverines. They ended on a 7-0 run, and they take a 3-point lead. Don't go anywhere. You're going to want to see the end of this matchup between the Wolverines and Aggies. Utah Valley up 3 going into the final quarter.
In the WAC, we value sportsmanship on the field,
on the track, on the court, in the pool,
and in the stands.
We take pride in playing fair and being honest.
We honor the game by showing respect for our opponents,
the officials,
the fans, and our team.
Great sportsmanship is about keeping everything in perspective.
It's about taking ownership after a loss.
And being humble after a win.
We hope you'll team up with us by staying positive on the sidelines. Because great sportsmanship is what unites us.
We are the Western Athletic Conference.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
Ready to go?
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app.
Welcome back inside the Lockhart Arena. Utah Valley leads 50-47. We have 1 quarter to go. The Wolverines ended quarter number 3 on a 7-0 run. Let's see if they can carry that momentum here into the final quarter. Sohail will take that high pick. Beautiful pass inside. Josie Williams. There could have been some contact. It's a tough angle for me from here, so I don't know. But it looked like there was. The ball goes out off of Utah Valley, so that'll be a Wolverine turnover. Prince, elbow jumper is good. Prince up to 10 points, second Aggie in double figures. Eccles has been at 11 points forever, it seems. Grange attacks and is fouled. She will head back to the free throw line. Grange is in double figures herself with 10. Free throw is good for Madison Grange. That ties a season high. Her second free throw is no good. Inusa with the mid-range jumper. It doesn't fall, but she is fouled in the process. That will be free throws for the Aggies. Not a lot of free throws taken, but they have made all of them, 5 of 5. First free throw is up and no good. Second free throw is good. Utah Valley up 1. Dangerous pass. Fortunately for Utah Valley, it will stay there. 17 on the shot clock, 8:46 left. Carvalho was going for the pick and roll with Brassless, but that'll be a kick on New Mexico State. 20 on the shot clock. Brassless to Grange. Grange drives, floats it up. It's no good. Rebound, Utah Valley. Williams will turn and fire. Again, lots of contact, no whistle.
Foul! She got hammered! Where's the foul? No blood, no foul, no blood, no foul!
Prince too strong this time. Grange will dump it down inside. Josie able to turn and fire. She hits it with the contact. She'll head to the line. Williams with 6 points and 8 rebounds. Her free throw rattles home. Utah Valley goes up by 4. We were talking earlier about the rebounding game and how much of a deficit there was in favor of New Mexico State. Grays attacks and can't connect. Cortez comes up with the rebound. But Utah Valley leads the rebounds 14-11. And they have only allowed 1 offensive rebound in the second half. So that is a huge turnaround from where they were in the first half. Carvalho able to scoop it up, and it comes up just shy. Inusa can't connect. Rebound, Eve Brassless. Brassless now to Cortez. Cortez will take, or excuse me, Brassless takes the baseline jumper. It's no good. The ball will go back to Utah Valley. Cortez deep on the right wing. Now Madison Grange. Dangerous pass. Holland with the quick hands, and I guess one dangerous pass deserves another. Inusa able to score off of the turnover. Grange just off the mark on a three-ball attempt. Utah Valley hanging to a 2-point lead. Grays dumped it off to Harper. A three is on the way and good from Eccles. She still hasn't missed. You'd think she'd cool off because she hasn't shot it in so long, but she has been on fire today. Grange inside. Josie off the window. It's no good. Inusa will take a long two, but an offensive foul on New Mexico State will wave it off. We'll have a timeout on the floor here on the WAC Digital Network. 55-54, the visiting Aggies of New Mexico State lead by 1.
You only need to answer one question. Will you accept the challenge to become? No matter where you are in life, no matter your interests, from award-winning accounting to marketing and entrepreneurship programs, there's a place for you at Utah Valley University. A place to engage, to rise, to succeed, to become.
How does Costa Vida create the ultimate sweet pork burrito? We start by following our award-winning recipe, one that calls for everything to be made fresh, from scratch every day. Like our beautifully braised pork, seasoned beans, savory sauces, and delicious cilantro lime rice. Even our tortillas are cooked to order. It's a difference you can taste. Treat yourself to the ultimate sweet pork burrito, only at Costa Vida.
Utah Valley has been on a scoring drought over the last 3 minutes. They're 0 of their last 4 shot attempts. New Mexico State, I can't say they're in total control. It is only a 1-point lead for the Aggies. But Utah Valley will have the ball. Safe to.
You only need to answer one question. Will you accept the challenge to become? No matter where you are in life, no matter your interests, from award-winning accounting to marketing and entrepreneurship programs, there's a place for you at Utah Valley University. A place to engage, to rise, to succeed, to become.
How does Costa Vida create the ultimate sweet pork burrito? We start by following our award-winning recipe, one that calls for everything to be made fresh, from scratch every day. Like our beautifully braised pork, seasoned beans, savory sauces, and delicious cilantro lime rice. Even our tortillas are cooked to order. It's a difference you can taste. Treat yourself to the ultimate sweet pork burrito, only at Costa Vida.
Sohail will take a long two. It rattles out. Inusa taking the high pick. Prince just knocked down an elbow J a moment ago. Grace to Harper. Williams was hoping for a travel, but it is a foul on Josie Williams. That's only her first personal. 2 team fouls on the Wolverines, 3 on New Mexico State. The shot rattles home for the Aggies. It is a 5-point lead. The clock is ticking. Utah Valley has got to turn things around right now. Holland finds a seam, goes up with the left hand, and takes it kind of an awkward lane, is unable to score. Eccles floats it up, and it falls again. Eccles still perfect from the floor. She cannot miss. 18 points now for Eccles, 6 of 6 from the floor, 4 for 4 from 3, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line with 3 rebounds in 18 minutes. So, wow, she has been impressive. We'll take a break here on the WAC Digital Network. We'll be right back for the last 2:24.
About the car shopping experience at Murdoch Hyundai that has everyone talking. Maybe it's the safety inspections or the car washes for life. It could be the price match guarantee, or maybe it's just the way you're treated. Come fall in love in Linden, Logan, and Murray at Murdoch Hyundai. Your no regrets dealer.
We'll see if the Utah Valley Wolverines have any tricks up their sleeves. 2:24 left, and it is a 7-point lead in favor of the Aggies. Largest lead of the day. Eve Brassless will inbound. The Wolverines have just had a terrible fourth quarter. 1 of 11 from the floor, 9% from the field, while New Mexico State has been shooting 60%. Brassless to Grange. Looks like we have a foul on New Mexico State. That makes things a little interesting. That's team foul number 4 on the Aggies. If Utah Valley can force another foul and get to the free throw line, we may have an interesting finish to this game. Carvalho to inbound. And again, another foul on the Aggies, which will result in free throws. Williams at the line. Free throw rattles home for Josie. Second free throw is up and good for Josie Williams. Got to knock down those free throws if they want to close the gap. It's a 5-point deficit, just over 2 minutes to play. Eccles has got to be on cloud 9, 18 points, hasn't missed a shot. Ball nearly stolen away. Prince gets around Carvalho. Prince elevates. Man, she can get up on those jumpers. That is hard to defend. 56-63, New Mexico State on top. Brassless to Carvalho. 1:20 to go. Utah Valley's got to get something. Way too much time gone by. Brassless with a tough shot. She's able to knock it down. A 5-point lead, just over a minute to go. Utah Valley's got to pick up the defensive intensity. Only 2 team fouls on the Wolverines. And a steal. Carvalho. Carvalho gets the ball poked away. It will stay. It should stay with Utah Valley, and it will. New Mexico State will call timeout. We'll stay right here, though. 47.3 seconds remain, and Utah Valley down 5. The Wolverines have to score right here, or that will be all she wrote. New Mexico State wanting to avoid committing any fouls here. Utah Valley has shot the ball well from the free throw line. 18 of 21, 86% as a team. Utah Valley has kept their turnovers pretty darn low. 8 for the game, which might be the lowest that I've seen so far this season. The rebounding game still not great. Utah Valley's done a bit better of a job here in the second half, but 39-28 in favor of New Mexico State. All right, here we go. They're able to inbound. Brassless gets the shot up, but it comes up short. Wolverines have got to get a little bit more aggressive and go for a steal again. .3 seconds remain. Utah Valley commits the foul. That's team foul number 4 on the Wolverines. The next one will be free throws. 34 seconds left. Carvalho fouls immediately. That will send Eccles to the free throw line. Free throw is up and good for Eccles. A 6-point lead. Second free throw is no good. Sohail comes up with it. The Wolverines have got to press the ball. Utah Valley needs a three-pointer. Carvalho sweeping in the lane. Williams. And their battle for the basketball results in bodies on the floor. It will be a jump. Where does the jump ball go? The jump ball goes back to New Mexico State. 17.3 seconds remain, and that is probably all she wrote. The Wolverines held on to the lead for most of the first half, and New Mexico State at least in the rebounding game, they exerted more effort. That's what it comes down to. Utah Valley was not undersized by any means. 8 offensive rebounds for New Mexico State and 41 total rebounds. They ended up, and the game's not over, but as of right now, plus 11 in the rebounding battle. 11 second chance points for the Aggies. Sohail commits the quick foul. That will send Harper to the free throw line. Jordan Holland comes back into the game for Utah Valley. Free throw is no good.
Do it again. Do it again. We like it. We like it. Do it again. Do it again. We like it. We like it. Do it again.
Second free throw is good. Coach Nielsen calls timeout. We'll just stay right here. The Wolverines currently sit in third place. Bakersfield lost earlier today. And if Utah Valley takes the loss today, which it is likely, they'll basically stay put in the rankings there. Utah Valley able to advance it. Holland's going to have to take a long three. That rattles out, and I think that's going to do it. That is it. Your final in Orem, Utah. 65-58, the Aggies come in and get some revenge over the Wolverines here in Orem, Utah. Utah Valley just could not find the bottom of the net in the fourth quarter. They ended up shooting 12.5%, while the Aggies shot 63.6%. That was a huge difference maker there. The Wolverines finished shooting 32% from the field. 18 of 56. They shot 33% from three. They hit a handful of threes early in the game and then slowed down. 4 of 12. The Aggies, 5 of 10. 50% from three. And both teams shot pretty well from the free throw line. 86% for the Wolverines, 73% for the Aggies. There were a lot of really great, promising signs by the Wolverines. Utah Valley dished out 15 assists as a team with 8 turnovers, so you're always happy with the assist-to-turnover ratio when you're in the positive. 15 points off of 13 turnovers, so yeah, a lot. There were a lot of really, really good things by the Wolverines. And those 10 steals, too. So defensively, they were solid, but it was the rebounding and the shot making that did them in. Again, I'm Kyle Bruderer. Your final today in Orem, Utah was 65-58. The New Mexico State Aggies come away with the victory. Next up for the Wolverines will be at